But yeah, I am having an issue here. Did I have it on screen? 0 viewers. Oh, now the followers came back. That was a 0 before. But I can't change my stream info. Why can't I change my stream info? Yeah, actually, what's Chatty's telling me I have 0 viewers as well. Which is entirely possible, but there's people chatting, so. Showing nobody you follow is online, but it's showing recommended channels. So what do? I can't change my fucking ticker. Maybe I can, hang on. Where is that doc? No, not that doc. Now it's fixed. Okay. Who fucking knows? All right. More Surviving Mars. I'm still doing the tutorial. I didn't stream forever yesterday, so let me update the ticker while I can. We'll launch Surviving Mars. It was fixed enough for me to click the button to update my stream. So I'll take that. That's as much as I need. I will say though, it does say I have 0 followers again, even though it said I had 7,000 something last time. Oop. I hit the right button, right? Yes. Yeah, everyone on Twitch was banned for a second there. Colonists. In this tutorial, you will learn how to call colonists to Mars, take care of their needs, as well as learn how to manage the workforce. Fame fades fast. The Founders. Welcome back, Commander. In this tutorial, you will finally familiarize yourself with the challenges of sustaining society on Mars. Everything done beforehand was a prelude to this very moment, the arrival of the Founders. Our first colonists are called Founders. After they set foot on Mars, a trial period meant to test how humans fare on Mars will begin. No more colonists will arrive from Earth until the Founder stage ends. Be careful. If all your colonists die during this period, the mission will be terminated. Best of luck, Commander. Yeah, I would imagine that's
The foundations for bringing your first colonists have already been laid down. One of the final things left to do is to provide the Founders with living space.
Oh god, I think living complexes are built inside the dome. The space within the dome is limited, so each building has to be carefully planned. Construct a living complex at the indicated location. Oh, you just zoom right into the dome, okay. Build. Homes, education, research. Living complex. Oh, cool. Will the robots come and build it? To be fair, if you go look at Twitch's support Twitter, it seems like every other week that, like, you know, it's like, oh, bugged preventing people from seeing your live was fixed. You know, a bug that caused all your chat members to leave and never watch again has been fixed. Good luck getting new chat members. Like, you know, it seems like every month that changes, or that something like that happens. You know. I can't believe my fucking phone died. Ah, the crab robot does the summoning ritual to begin the building houses. I guess if you're gonna make a hab like this, like a dome, do you really need to make your houses like airproof and waterproof? You know what I mean? Like, you don't need a traditional roof to get water not to go all over the place because you're in a fucking dome.
With all preparations complete, the colony is ready for the arrival of the Founders.
Goal: order a passenger rocket from the rocket resupply screen. Privacy? Yeah, well, yeah, obviously you want some privacy, but like, the roof doesn't need to be waterproof or whatever. It's not going to rain inside the dome, hopefully. Oh, God. Yeah, but if you're going to be heating, I would assume you would regulate the temperature in the air in the dome. Why would you need to heat the houses individually? You know what I mean? Hey, thank you, Toxic.
From this screen,
who said anything about surviving? Yeah.
Available applicants and determine which ones will travel to the colony.
Colonists are organized by their age, specialization, and various traits. You can set desired and undesired traits in every category using the thumbs up and thumbs down icons. Colonists with more of the desired traits will board the rocket, while colonists with any undesired traits will be rejected. Okay, so you want to say, okay, so desired traits are things that are nice to have, but it seems like undesired traits are hard no's.
You may want to review and hand-pick individual candidates for the Founders.
By highlighting individual applicants one by one, you can review their perks and flaws. It may be a good idea to do this for the Founders in order to get an exact number of specialists you desire, as well as handpick the traits of these colonists. Ah, I'm glad to see the PC Master Race dude has come along. Oh god, okay, so clicking on those brings people in. Chenggong Huang? Hypochondriac. They'll randomly visit medical buildings to take sanity damage if unable to do so. Oh god. Kavaya Mongol. Loner. Loses comfort for every day while living in a dome with a population over 30. Get out of here. I'm gonna get in trouble for saying that. Why is this ship fat? Is it an American ship? No, look at this. This is a China person. This is a Indonesian? No, Indian? This is another Indian? China? US? China? There's a lot of people from China on this ship. Damn. What is that? Britain? And Italy. France? Was that France? I don't know my flags. Why do you need to know flags when you have a Google, huh? And, of course, Sweden. It's a thick ship that holds all the supplies.
Colonists will arrive on Mars with a small amount of food, but it will not last long. We need to make sure that they will be able to produce their own food on the Red Planet. The hydroponic farm can produce food. Although the colonists can take food directly from a food depot, they will be happier if they can pick it up from a grocery.
Again, they voice acted that whole thing, but they only say one line of other things. It's so weird. Construct a hydroponic farm and a grocer inside of your dome. Are they both go inside the dome? Hydroponic farm. Oh, Jesus. That's huge. And they wanted a grocer too, right? Dome services. No, I didn't see the electric truck rolling down the hill. That's fucking hilarious. It's 2020. Are people really gonna start to keep falling for shit like that? Like, I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Did they do the thing where they tilted the camera to make the ground look flat? Yes, that's what they did. Oh, it's terrible. That's really fucking terrible. I shouldn't be laughing because these are the kind of things that like fuck over consumers, but cargo room, yeah.
Colonists need service buildings to keep them comfortable on Mars. The grocery that you already constructed is one such service building.
Well, yeah, I suppose if it's not a consumer product, yeah. This thing is fully functional. Trevor Milton said in 2016. It didn't. That's a little bit of a weird sentence, or two sentences, but I'm gonna have to read that later. That's fucking hilarious. Terrible. Absolutely terrible, but hilarious. Different services satisfy different interests colonists may have. A colonist will feel more comfortable inside a dome which has his interests covered, but you don't need to cover every interest in a smaller dome. And in a smaller dome, this may not be even possible. If the comfort of the colonists fall too low, they may become Earthsick and decide to leave Mars and go back to Earth. However, Martian-born colonists will never get Earthsick. Construct a space bar inside the dome. Ah, space bar. Nice. Excuse me. Yeah, Twitch must be still be freaking out. Surprise is not saying I'm going on and offline like 60 billion times a second. Yeah, right? Where? You need a whole city block to build a bar, yet I can build a whole farm and a grocery next to each other and have room for a third item? You want to buy a robot vacuum cleaner to make your apartment cleaner, but you're afraid because it has a camera sensor and thus it might take pics. Oh, God. Well, you know what you gotta do? You just gotta tape a little piece of plastic so it can't see above, 2 inches off the ground. That's really weird, Darren. I don't know what's going on with Twitch. It's always the days I choose to stream when Twitch like dies as well. Sorry for the lack of music. I'm gonna go check Twitter again. Just waiting for the ship to come down anyway, so it's not missing anything. Ah, yes. We are investigating an issue causing multiple service issues at the moment. What? An issue causing multiple issues. Good. Good grammar. Some of these issues include, but are not limited to, logging in, loading the site, notifications and alerts, stream details missing, site elements missing. That's your entire website's down. Oh yeah, guys, one or two things aren't working. It's the whole fucking site. Oh, well, they identified it. All right, well, they're working on it, but still. Come on, Twitch. It's not rocket science. I'm doing rocket science. You guys just have to run a website. Corporate talk to make it seem like they're not fucking up. Yeah. Well. Yeah, right? Vinny just has the Vine Risening, but I get my fucking suboptimum connection and Twitch errors. Yeah, I saw that. It looks like it's about equivalent to the 2080 Supers from what I've seen.
Colonists have arrived.
Like $500 on eBay, yeah.
Great.
I don't.
Now that you have a spacebar, you can customize its work settings.
I don't want a 3060 Ti. I mean, yes. Performance per dollar is better than the 3080, but I think I want the little extra power behind the 3080. The founders that just arrived have taken available jobs automatically, but you can customize their work assignments. With the building selected, notice the 3 available work shifts on the info panel. 2 of them are active, with 2 workers employed at each shift. The more workers assigned to a building, the better the building performs, initially. However, we won't be needing so many people working at the spacebar, as there will be other important jobs to fill and limited people to fill them, especially during the founder stage. Goal: disable 1 job slot in every active shift. Oh god, they just zoom you over here, okay. No, I don't want to click on the dude, I want to... I haven't seen any fire. I see, you gotta fire them and then close the slot. So AMD has that
Colonists at working age
extra memory bandwidth if you use certain AMD CPUs with not memory bandwidth, with AMD cards. The CPU can direct access more RAM if you combine, the smart access memory, exactly. But I've only seen the performance numbers for them with that, basically. But they have that, but that's not something that's unique to those cards. NVIDIA's working on doing that with their cards as well. The DLSS stuff, it's kind of disappointing that they don't really have a competitor for that on the NVIDIA side. And the only reason I'm going NVIDIA right now is the encoding, to be honest. The bonuses of having like the background removal is nice and all that, but I know they're working on it, but I mean, NVIDIA's is out. It's on a 2nd generation or 3rd generation, whatever generation it is. You know what I mean? It's actually gotten to the point where it's not just like, oh, we can do it. It's like in practice it works well, you know? But yeah. Healthy colonists at working age are able to fill any position, but how well they perform at certain positions varies between colonists. Some buildings are more effective with workers with a certain specialization. God. For example, scientists are the best workers for a research lab. Goal: construct a research lab inside the dome. Oops. Yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot of... Oh, look, they actually remove their spacesuits when they're inside. Working on the hydroponics. Very nice. You have a FreeSync monitor, but a GeForce GPU. You want to upgrade your PC as you get a GPU just to make more use of your monitor. Yeah, I can see that. I think once things die down, that wouldn't be a bad thing, but that's true where. The robots are coming to build it. I don't know. I just find it very frustrating that the stock is so low. Nvidia sold a shit ton of them to fucking miners instead of gamers after they went through the trouble of putting in the NVENC encoder, the DLSS, all the extra broadcast tools for gamers and all that shit, and now they're just selling them straight to fucking Bitcoin miners. The scalpers, it's like a perfect storm of there's low stock because of world virus and all that shit. It's like the fucking perfect storm of there just being no fucking stock of anything. It just sucks. Just trying to be a patient young man. Oh, it's weird. There's an area where it doesn't load it like culls the dome, but it culls that area of the dome too, and then when you zoom in a bit more, it pops back in. Also, looks like it's this nasty glare on. I mean, I know it's the sun, but what is this guy doing? Oh, he's waiting to recharge. He has like the last piece they need to build this.
Full of hope and determination, the first founders have set foot on the Red Planet.
The next 10 souls will be full of difficulties and dangers, but also with great promise and opportunities. It is now to us. It is now to us to provide that Mars. Is that a real sentence? It is now to us to prove that Mars can be a doorway to greater riches and the future of human civilization. Even the most epic adventures begin with a single step. It is now to us to prove that Mars... Yeah, I mean, I get what they're saying. It's now up to us to prove that Mars... I feel like that's a better sentence. Effect. Arrival of additional colonists temporarily suspended until the colony proves able to sustain human life. Your founder colonists must survive for 10 souls before additional people can arrive. Hint. The colony will be evaluated positively before the period ends in the event of the first human... The colony will be evaluated positively before the period ends in the event the first human is born on Mars. If you feel you're up to the challenge, try constructing a medical building and raising the comfort of the founders as much as possible with the service buildings. It's the way I'm reading it, definitely could be. Yeah, where I understand what they're saying, and I'm not saying it's wrong. It just feels different. It depends on what you're trying to do, Zamd. I have an external audio device that I use. It's not even an internal sound card. It's an external one. But there are plenty of people who do it without that.
Are a way to manage your workforce. The more shifts a building has open, the more colonists it will attract to work there.
Colonists don't like to work at night and will lose sanity while doing so. Furthermore, you may activate the heavy workload option, which boosts the performance of a building during that shift, but inflicts sanity and health problems on the workers due to the increased stress of their job. Goal. With the research lab selected, activate the second work shift. You can totally do with an onboard sound, motherboard audio and Blue Yeti. It's definitely people do that.
Buildings with higher priority will be allocated workers, power, and maintenance before others.
On-site research is very important for the long-term prosperity and survival of your colony, so let us prioritize it. Set the priority of the research lab to high. Okay.
With the research lab up and running, let's begin researching some technologies.
Goal. From the research screen, queue at least 3 of the available technologies. Okay, so we have biotech soil adaptation going. Low G fungi. An out dome that produces food. An out dome, excuse me. All fungi are edible. Some fungi are only edible once. Very nice. Thank you, Terry. Moxie upgrade. Magnetic filters block ferromagnetic metal contaminants as well as weakly magnetic particles from the Martian atmosphere when inhaled by our Moxies, greatly increasing their efficiencies. I don't think it matters what I really take, does it? There.
Congratulations. You have provided everything needed for a successful founder stage.
The founder stage takes 10 souls to complete. Be careful. If all of your colonists die during this period, the mission will be terminated. Having a baby born on Mars before the end of this period will also complete the founder stage. This can happen if the comfort of your colonists is very high. Wow, I get pregnant and have a kid in 10 days.
You have completed the tutorial for the founder stage.
The founder stage takes 10 souls to complete normally, but for the purposes of this tutorial, it has already been completed. In the next and final tutorial, you will learn how to manage a larger colony, consisting of multiple domes. Let's see, is there a Twitch update? No.
In this tutorial, you will manage a larger colony that consists of multiple domes.
So yeah, Sol's a Martian day. It's a little bit less than 25 hours. So it's just a little bit longer than an Earth day. As you expand your base and try to obtain various resources scattered around the map, you will inevitably end up with a colony that consists of several domes. This tutorial will introduce you to a lot of typical situations that you can expect to come up in a big colony. Yeah, literally a 10-day baby.
Shuttles can transport resources and colonists across great distances.
The complex technology needed for shuttles flying in the thin Martian atmosphere typically must be researched. For the purposes of this tutorial, however, it has been already granted to you. Goal: construct a shuttle hub. They even tell me where to put it. Oops. And connect to the power grid. Electricity. Power cables. I'm going to Mars, honey, but you can't come. I'm leaving you, but if you want your kid to be the first on Mars, I'll grant you that. Oh, phone, would you please turn back on? Thank you. You have a feeling a rocket launch is bad for pregnancy? I wonder how many G's you get during a rocket launch. Can't be that bad, right? 10 Gs? No, you'd pass out from 10 Gs.
Now that we have operational shuttles, it's time to establish a mining dome.
What 0G and low G does to pregnancy? Well, it probably makes it easier to move around. I don't know. Yeah, that's a fair point, I guess. Colonists can work in some outside buildings placed close to their domes, such as extractors for metal and rare metals. And since colonists will be needed for the extraction of these underground deposits, it's good to place domes near such deposits. And in the case of the simulation, and as is the case in the simulation, God, let me retry that. Colonists can work in some outside buildings placed close to their domes, such as extractors for metals and rare metals. Since colonists will be needed for the extraction of these underground deposits, it is a good practice to place domes near such deposits, as is the case in this simulation. Goal: construct a rare metal extractor next to the rare metal deposits and connect it to the power grid. Yeah, but I think the limit of human bodies is like 7 or 8 Gs. I think 10 Gs is like you're either out, or dead. Where says it's about 3. Scump says 1 or 2. Yeah, that sounds closer to what I'm thinking. At a certain point, you basically just prevent blood flow to your own head. Or not even to your head, to anywhere.
There are no colonists in the mining dome.
I'm dropping
We
frames
must
too.
provide living space for the colonists so they can move there.
Once you've provided a dome with a living space, colonists from other domes will be able to resettle in it, provided it is within walkable distance or there is a nearby shuttle to fly them there. Construct a living dome a complex inside the mining dome. Isn't that what we did the last tutorial? Is build houses?
Don't forget to provide basic services for the citizens of your new dome.
Yes, I would like to order a dome service, please. That's the best joke. Hilarious. I can build a grocer, but not a farm. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if the launch Gs get added to the gravitational Gs. I would assume so. I mean, if you were laying on the ground, you're exhibiting 1 G. You know what I mean?
You can set up filters for every dome to attract colonists with desired traits, and block or push out colonists with undesired ones.
Select a dome and select the filter screen from its info panel.
Being near a rare metals deposit, this dome is best suited as a mining hub. So it's best to encourage geologists to migrate here.
And because we want to make sure that the research dome gets all the available scientists, we will also ban scientists from inhabiting this dome. Geologists are scientists! Hang on a second. That's scientist. I don't know what scientist. Sciencist. Goals. From the specialization category, activate the thumbs up icon for the geologists and thumbs down for the scientists. No nerds here, but geologists are scientists.
This dome has been designated for research purposes, so it's best to attract more colonists with the scientist specialization.
Well, Defrag, that's a hard one to do because you're basically jumping right to human subjects. I think they're still trying to research the effect it has on plants and like small animals like fish before they start doing like human tests. I would imagine they would let small animals like fish repopulate in space and see how it affects them, you know what I mean? I think they had some fish up there who were swimming around in zero G and like didn't know what the fuck was going on. As one does, I mean. And because we want to make sure that the mining dome gets all the available geologists, which are best suited to work inside extractor buildings, we'll also ban geologists from inhabiting this dome. From the specialization colony, activate the thumbs up for scientists and thumbs down for geologists. That should push them all out.
Colonists can migrate between domes using shuttles or walking when they are positioned close to one another. However, they cannot usually visit buildings in nearby domes on a daily basis unless they are connected to their own dome.
To demonstrate dome connections, let's first build a new dome near our research dome. Construct a new dome at the desired location. Oh. What do you mean too far? What's wrong with dome? What is this, water? Blocking what objects? This, whatever the fuck this is being blocked by that? Hang on, oxygen and water can flow through the same pipes? Oh, they totally can. Oh, weird. Okay. Say dome, 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 dome. Water is hydrogen and oxygen? I suppose. Don't get technical on me. However, the oxygen extractor takes water in and removes the hydrogen. But then it puts it back in the same pipe, so. Look at him go. It just floats on. Yeah, you got to turn on your tap water and pure oxygen just squirts out. What? They abducted him. There are more pipes inside big pipes. I know when I've been training for certification, and there's actually fairly intense calculations as to the number and thickness of wires you can put inside of a pipe, like conduit. You'd think that, like, oh, if it fits inside the conduit, you can just add another pipe, another wire. But there's laws against putting too many wires inside of a pipe. And you can do the math based, no, not even for crosstalk, just for safety. It's not even crosstalk stuff. Because it can include just regular electrical wires, like several of the same 60 hertz wires and stuff. It's a safety thing. Look at all the shit they're sticking inside of here. I mean, that's all to build the dome, but because it could be like, it could be XLR cables for microphones or Cat 5 cable poles or anything. Yeah, there's just regular power. You wonder if the future will have to deal with different voltages on Mars because different countries have made. Oh, I hope not.
In the new dome, they will be used as workplaces for the colonists in the old dome once the domes are connected.
That would be torture. I could see it happening too. That's the worst part. So we're retired. Some kind of No, it's not trivial stuff, man. I know somebody whose father died working on a sump pump in their own basement that got clogged up because he was in the water and he got shocked in the middle of a storm. He died from it,
Domes positioned closely to each other may be connected with passages.
Passages allow colonists to travel safely into domes directly connected to their own, seeking work or services there. Goal: connect the research dome to the newly constructed dome with a passage. Yeah, I think we would have to standardize because we standardize on the ships already, or we try to. Oh, does it have to be from... Oh, weird. Oops. It goes like inside to outside. It doesn't connect to here. You think it would connect to the doors, but no. It's like a fucking dome subway. A trillion and one cable? Oh, could you imagine the connector for something like that? You ever seen the connectors for like the giant XLR snakes? Let's see. Thought I told this not to mute when I tabbed out, but I guess not. Yeah, they have stuff like this here. It's just literally a shit ton of fucking pins in a connector that plugs in and you screw it. Am I dropping frames? I don't have anything to help with that, unfortunately. But yeah, plugs in and this collar actually spins and locks it in. Yeah, sorry, I have no real control over that. I can see that it's reporting I dropped frames, but it could be on my end, it could be Twitch's end, I don't know. Especially with Twitch having issues today, I wouldn't put it past them to be having issues. I wouldn't put it past them to have issues while they're having issues. No updates though.
Good job.
Now that the two domes are connected, colonists from the first can start working on the newly built farms in the third dome. The passage will also connect the two domes for the purposes of distributing power, water, and oxygen. I already ran power, water, and oxygen. Ah, for fuck's sake. We fixed the issues except for this Gearomatic streamer. He's not a partner, so we don't care. Yep. Day in the life, dude. I didn't realize it would carry water and electricity over. I preemptively ran all this shit over here to do that. Well, now we have some redundancy.
Some buildings can have upgrades that can improve them in various ways.
All upgrades become available after a specific technology are researched and have construction costs. Furthermore, some upgrades will increase the resource consumption of the building. Goal: research the extractor amplification tech in the research screen. Extractor amplification. What does that do? Increases production by 25%, but also increases power by 10 electricities. From the first day to this, sheer greed was the driving spirit of civilization. Frederick Engels. Refresh ad, yeah. It sucks, dude. Thanks for the extra 4 cents. It died. Oh god, dude, right? No, I know. I'm joking around. It's surprisingly more money than I expected it to be honest. But I guess that's what happens when Twitch kind of like forces everybody to watch 90 ads.
Congratulations. With the research complete, a new upgrade for your extractors is now available. It is not automatically activated in your buildings. You must construct it first.
Goal: select the water extractor, then select the indicated upgrade icon. That's the upgrade icon? No, this is the upgrade icon. Why is the arrow pointing like between them?
Nice work.
Now, wait for drones to bring the resources needed to complete the upgrade. I keep thinking of drones as like flying drones, but I guess drones could be like autonomous computer robot crabs like they are in this case. What's the matter? You don't like The Boys? I actually like the TV show The Boys. It's pretty good. I haven't watched any Star Trek though. I'm not a fan of Star Trek. I keep getting ones for not other streamers, but it's like I don't know who it is. It's just some streamer advertising like Razer products or something. I don't know what. All I want to do is watch the guy streaming when there's stock of 3080s, and I have to watch an ad for some other streamer who probably already has like 6 3080s. Is that what it's for, Defragged? It might be. Oh, fuck. What'd I do?
The command center is a treasure trove of information about the colony.
It offers historical data for various colony metrics, as well as overviews of domes, building colonists, and transportation. Open the command center to try it out. Oh, I see. Let's see. If I go to Twitch right now.
What's up, Josh Man? How's life?
Sorry, chat, I had to go get.
I go to this person's stream. What ad do I get? This is the one. Lily Pikachu. It's for 5 gum. Nobody chews 5 gum. It's 2020. If your computer exploded, you wouldn't be too happy. Also, the Avengers game flopped, so have fun with that. Every time. That's the only ad I've seen. You might be able to get it up, Scump. Sometimes they if they haven't been on for too long, you can peel them off. Oh god, there's like a ton of data here. You got it off good, okay.
Congratulations, Commander. You have graduated from the International Mars Mission Training Simulation.
Yeah, but Scump, do you only watch people you generally sub to? Because, like, you don't... Most people turn off the... the show ads to subscribers button. The team at Mission Control is eager to meet you and serve under your command. The challenge of conquering Mars for the sake of humankind is still a tough one. But with a commander as skillful and resourceful as you, the task seems a bit easier now. The colonization of Mars awaits. Good luck, Commander. And may the cosmos be with you. No, interesting. Okay. I mean, that's this tutorial. I don't know what else to tell you. What do we got? 520? All right, I'll put in an hour. I'll put in an hour worth of a new game. How about that, huh? Hey, thanks for making it all the way to the end of this video. I know that some of the VODs can get a little bit long, so I do appreciate you sticking around. I'd like to ask real quick if you have a friend or someone close to you who you think would like a clip or a portion or even the whole stream, please feel free to reach out to them and share this with them. I'm always looking for more respectful people to come hang out and have some fun. If you've already done that or want to help me out some other way, feel free to check out the video description for some other ways you can help support me. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.